let's now let's do what? We can I mean we can just run the script or whatever. Actually one thing that just occurred to me, like I don't have any reason to think that like, well, no, you know what? I'm just gonna trust. I'm just gonna trust because like we just backed up the player dictionary and all that stuff. So, um, if anything goes awry, we can always like just roll back and stuff. So yeah, so journey.run is the version that will run while we work on other things. And I'll give it a moment more to cool down. This is the first 2D game that I've ever worked on. I'm assuming that answers your question, although I actually have no clue what you're asking about. This is the first 2D game that I ever worked on. I think like literally ever. I think I've literally never worked on a 2D game before this one. If I ever did, I can't for life. Oh, in second grade, I made a Flash game that was also 2D. And then I made this one. All right, that's probably long enough for the script. It's actually, yeah, it just occurred to me. It's probably going to crash a bunch too. So, new level ups. What are you talking about? We're talking about invalid syntax. Oh, too many closed braces. Okay. Yep. All right. What next? Yeah, I probably shouldn't wait to run this because there's going to be like a million of these invalid syntax things. Shut up, I just fixed that one. Oh no, you're talking about a different thing? Player dictionary? What are you actually, oh, you're not actually complaining about that. You're actually, oh, whoa. Yeah, no, this is supposed to be while close braces, and then colon. Uh, um, the simplest answer to your question, Banana, is no, but I so I'll tell you that occasionally on this stream we do a thing called Signal Jam, which is like a collaborative like on stream game jam, and like you're definitely welcome to participate in that because like we do that fairly often, and yeah, totally, like let's do that, right? Otherwise, the answer, like on the whole, though, the answer is no. I don't plan on like starting a business venture with like anyone that I just met like for 2 seconds on the internet. So like I don't know if we knew it, like once we know each other for like several years, like feel free to ask me then, and like the answer might be yes. But in terms of like random people on the internet, the answer is going to be no. Um, so yeah, let's yeah, let's fix more of these whatevers. More invalid syntax. Of course, why not? All right, so more colons. All of the invalid syntax. So much invalid syntax. What's invalid here? Too many parentheses, not enough parentheses, too many parentheses. All right. Yeah, sure, that's fine now. Um, yeah, I guess that's fine now. All right, so what is the hotkey to run? Control F9. I should probably remember that hotkey because that'll probably save me some time. Um, elif cache.pfpath plus equals cache.txt. Right. That doesn't valid. Um, the length of process. Yeah. I'm just gonna get rid of that and go back to using plus cache.txt. Pf path plus cache.txt, which I'll just do in these cases here. Plus cache.txt plus cache.txt. Right, because I cannot intercept that. The if elif, I do that surprisingly often. I'll just like interrupt an if elif with just like some random other terms. So, who said 7 years? No one said 7 years. Oh, I said several years at some point. When I said several, did you think I said 7? Um, and it's not like I have an exact schedule, right? It's just like we literally met like what was it like 40 minutes ago or something, and like we've had like a brief conversation while I've been distracted with other things. Like that's not the basis of a business relationship. Like in general, like it's more annoying than anything if you like proposition people like that. So I'd strongly suggest like never doing that ever in your life. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just like if your goal is legitimately to like start like get into game development, like just be a little more like deliberate about it, cuz like I don't know, something like that could work out, but like in my opinion, it's just more of like it's just noise. It's so don't expect that to work out, I guess. Like if that's your strategy, if that's like your plan in life, then like maybe consider like trying another one. I'm not saying like you're destined to fail. I'm just saying I if I did that, I would expect to fail. Um all right, so if name to fetch is blank. Wait, it equals blank? Wait, no, it's supposed to be if name to fetch not equals blank. Right. If name to fetch, because if name to fetch is blank, then like, yeah, no, it's if name to fetch is not blank. Yeah. What do you, shut up, name to fetch never gets used. Your face never gets used. Is it spelled wrong? No. Saying names to fetch never gets used? Shut up. So this is one of the things that I don't like about PyCharm, is like, it just has stupid errors that are not even real errors. And no one likes it. And it's a jerk. Okay. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit salty today, as you might have noticed. Hey, look, the game ran and stuff. And I wonder if it cached in all that data. Oh, it did say adding experience, yeah. Adding experience, bin rate 9. Alright, so let's see if it, so 9 was the amount of points that it had in my cache. So let's see if it ate my cache. So like, yeah, so now when we go there, players, binary, yeah, okay, so it seemed to have eaten my cache correctly. So, cool. Yeah, and now it's like working and stuff. No, I'm gonna kick it into away mode just to, cause like we changed a bunch of stuff, so like I'd be really surprised if like it just magically worked and stuff. But yeah. So let's sorry, I'm just making it look weird because I'm dragging it to position the graphics on screen and stuff. So uh, doo-doo-doo. All right, so no, so banana, I can if what you want is motivation, then that's fine. Like if you want motivation, ask for motivation. Don't ask for like silly things that are like ridiculous and annoying. Um, no, if you want motivation, you don't need to team up with anyone to make games. Like you don't even need to like go learn to code. This is what I've been trying to say all day. Like, don't worry about learning to code. Don't worry about like that other stuff. Like, if you want to make games, freaking make games. Like, don't say like a few months from now. Like, right freaking now. Like, go like open up like some software that can help you make a game, or like get yourself into a position where you can start making a game and do it right freaking now. How's that for motivation? And if you can't muster that, then like your problem isn't that like you need like promises or like whatever. It's like so one tough thing that like a lot of people don't want to hear is that oh, I probably didn't wait long enough for the did I wait long enough for the character list to repopulate? Oh no, the game crashed. Okay. I was like, something's not right here. All right. Yeah, so the one thing that is, the one thing that's like really tough advice to give, but is sometimes actually like really genuinely the case, is that oh, what is this? Local variable level percent referenced. Oh, wait, no, shut up. Reference before assignment. Reference before assignment in your face. Level percent integer initialize. Oh, yeah, no. Level percentage integer. Yeah. Okay. Right. That's the one that doesn't get saved. Yes. I was like, because most of these get initialized on the player, uh, but then this one doesn't. So for this one, I have to say, yep, okay. Yeah, it crashed as soon as it tried to load like a player that, excuse me, as soon as it tried to load a player that didn't have pre-existing data. So if oath pass exists, player's name, right? So L lpct int equals 0. So I don't have to initialize it here because we're initializing it out here. Yeah, and so now it'll be good for players. Yeah. Okay. Good. Um, did I get to the thing about like the hard to hear advice? If yeah. So I'll say it again, just or I'll say it for the first time. If it's impossible for you to learn how to do something, like if like as hard as you try, like you just cannot for the life of you like accomplish something, it's also entirely valid or possible that you're just not supposed to do that. Like if you can't learn how to program, like if it's like so difficult for you to learn how to program that you just really can't do it, it's entirely possible or valid that you should not learn how to program. Which I know that's really hard advice to hear. A lot of people don't want to hear it, but like you're going to be way better off if you can, because the sooner you get rid of unrealistic goals, you can actually like find a realistic goal. And I'm not saying it's unrealistic to think that you can program. I'm just saying that like if literally everyone on this planet were programmers, then like that'd be a really weird planet. So uh so I don't mean to be I don't mean to sound discouraging when I say like, consider like something else. I'm honestly trying to be helpful because like I think some people get like these fixed ideas about like, oh, I have to do this like unrealistic like, archetypical thing that like, a million people have done before me or whatever. And it's like a million people have done it before me, of course I can do it. But like there like yeah, there are a million people who did it before you. And then there are like billions and trillions of people who did other things with their life. And like there's also the possibility that you're actually supposed to be one of those billions and trillions of other people who do other things with their life. So uh yeah, specifically, so I think like more so than this is like just like generic advice. I say this specifically about people who are like especially enthusiastic about learning to program, because more often than I find someone who's like on the right track, I find that people who are like having difficulty on like the right track are they just like I don't know. It seems like more people are confused about like what to do in terms of like programming than like the people who actually like have like an inclination towards it. So yeah, again, I'm not trying to like sound negative. In fact, I'm trying to be as helpful as I can. And programming is not so easy to learn anyways. Can't imagine why you wouldn't be able to do it. Programming is actually really easy. Programming is really easy. Programming is like, I want a bottle, I will pick up a bottle. Look, I just programmed myself, right? It's like programming is simple as like literally thinking through what you actually want. Like that's all programming is. Coding is really confusing because like it's like just weird syntax made by like weird people who had like very like curious ideas about like how to set things up. Um, Programming is the easiest thing in the world though. Like everything is programming. Like everything that we do on a regular basis, like we don't think of it as programming because like we are programmed to do these things. But we are programmed to do these things. Like everything that we do in life is the result of like very careful programming. Um, and then like yeah, so like yeah. Anyways, I can probably. Oh, I shouldn't be waiting to restart the script. I should be restarting the script more frequently because it's gonna crash. It's like almost certainly guaranteed to crash. I mean, since I've waited this long, I'll give it a second more, and then maybe when I start it up, it'll work better. What was I doing over here though? What was I in the middle of? Saving linked experience on player, transfer. Oh yeah, transferring on unlink. Yeah, so that whole business. Right. So because like the cache thing for the most part seemed to work correctly, and it seemed to update like players and stuff, and hey, then uh, I I'm going to start repurposing that data file. So I'm going to add back in that third data point, but it's going to mean something different. Thank you, Tizzy Fuzz. I think you're the first person to be. I think you're the first person who actually said something nice about the fact that I don't have any comments. A lot of people complain about it. Want to see how long my document is? So that's the other thing I get a lot of complaints about. It's like, why is your document so long? Why'd you write it in one file instead of 5,000 files? Um, but all right. What was I gonna do with yeah. So so this other data point. So yeah. So now right. So let's go to the point where let's go to add exp. Because oops, I did not mean to duplicate that line. I meant to say Control F. Let's go to add exp because yeah, I basically want to take out the whole linked section, or I don't want to take out the whole linked section, but I want to get rid of the parts where we actually like save out linked data. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So the whole like level ups thing conversion, I didn't change it so that like linked players also level up. Like, I might just not change that. I might call that just fine. No, no. You know what? I don't care about linked level. Now that I think about it, I just don't care about linked level. Yeah. Yep. Linked level. Going away. Going away forever. All right. I can probably restart the script at this point. Probably. I mean, I can restart it at any time, but I think it'll actually populate the player dictionary if I do it at this point. It'd be nice if there was a way for it to like fit more conveniently on screen, but whatever. I don't mind dragging it around. Okay. So yeah, so linked level is just going away forever. So let's find all references to it. There shouldn't be that many, but yeah, we don't need to care about the linked level anymore. All we need to care about on the linked player, yeah, we don't have to care about linked effective experience. We don't have to care about linked level percentage. But I'll rinse these out one at a time. All we care about anymore is linked experience, and it doesn't even mean the same thing it used to. So actually, we don't even. Yeah, it doesn't even mean the same thing it used to. Just linked name. Do we even care about linked? Yeah, we do use linked name for some things, but like linked exp. Yeah, a lot of this stuff we can just get rid of. Okay, so linked level. We can just say linked level equals X level. No, I don't. Where the heck are we? Why would we be doing any of this stuff? Just get rid of this stuff. This stuff's dumb. Yeah, we're gonna be getting rid of a lot of this stuff. So for starters, I'll just get rid of this stuff with the, yeah, I don't have to care about that. X level, I don't think we're using this for anything. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna get rid of all this stuff, right? Because like, yeah, when we don't have to load any of the experience. We don't have to load the stable. We don't have to load bonuses. Oh no, bonuses I said we were going to keep the same way. So I guess that will actually. Oh yeah, for multiple reasons. Oh, interesting. We read in bonuses. Okay, actually we can use this to our advantage, kind of. Huh. Oh, weird. Hold on a second. Am I doing something? I might be doing something weird with bonuses. Uh, uh, journey. Players. Where's my data? I think this one's mine. What bonuses does? Don't keep that file in editor. Yes, reload. Okay. No, I guess. Okay, that's interesting. I guess like okay, I'm gonna change a little bit about how bonuses work with linked accounts, but I'm actually gonna improve it. I'm actually not gonna degrade it. which I guess is a good direction to go in general, right? Like typically you want things to get better, not worse. Um, so yeah, I think we're gonna do that. So EFPath players linked bonuses.txt. Um, mhm. uh, yeah. So I will do that. I'm just gonna it's just gonna be like. So I think I'm gonna keep linked bonuses as like a thing. It's like I'm getting rid of like linked level in a lot of places, but like oh well yeah wait hold on shoot, let's go up to the definition of the adventure because uh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of most of those things, but I'm actually bringing back or like inventing linked bonuses. Uh, equals blah blah, and then like uh, not that it matters what order that I put these things in, but I'm putting them in consistent order for no particular reason. So self.link bonuses is like just an empty list. Yeah, so when we're loading in bonuses, wait, where am I? Oh, that's for ad experience. No, yeah. So when loading in bonuses, players, if bi not in bonuses append blah blah, but then also just oh yeah, okay. So instead of bon here, we're just gonna say like player dictionary index name dot bonus linked bonuses uh, linked bonuses equals blah blah blah, and then we can actually like drop out of opening up the file, and we can just say so it's not bond doesn't exist anymore, so we're gonna say for bi in linked bonuses. Yeah, because linked bonuses will keep track of the full list of bonuses. Okay, but yeah, back to the linked level. What was this other stuff? Privileges we keep. Cache, right? That's the thing with the stuff. All right, so link. Oh yeah. Actually, while we're here though, I will say I will go back to the what was it? It was the part where we load in the experience, and it's like yeah, right. So this part is like so if this time we actually do want to say if what is it? Edata? Yeah, edata. If edata, so if the length of edata is greater than 2, then we do want to say oh wait yeah no, if it's greater than 2, I mean I guess we don't even know if the account is linked yet per se, but we can just like upfront say banana, hey thank you very much for your kind words. I hope to see you again sometime. Yeah, we don't even know if the account is linked at this point, but we do know that like if the account is linked, this is where we're going to be reading that data from. So we'll say what like so player dictionary index name name dot linked exp equals edata index 2 as an integer. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. So let's go down to more references to linked level. So yeah, this whole linked level business, like we can just get rid of it completely. So linked exp, linked, like all this stuff just does not matter. So, and we don't even save any data here. Yeah, we can just get rid of like basically all of this. All we have to say is if linked not equal blank, then linked experience equal blah blah blah, plus equal blah blah. I mean, we don't even have to say if linked not equal blank. We can just always level up linked experience and then. Nah, we'll do it that way. Okay, so yeah. So player dictionary name linked exp. So this whole thing is just not relevant. So that's like the stuff that we're rinsing out. I mean, we will want to add in like some other. Oh, tomorrow, what time do I stream? I usually stream. I stream most days from or like weekdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time usually. So like I started streaming about like 6.5 hours ago. So that's like my usual start time. Okay. Uh, uh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So this is what we do for link players. We just increase their linked experience, and we don't save anything out here because oh wait a second though. Oh no, we do have to move where this happens though. Wait, linked equals oh. So actually, all we have to say right. So we can simplify this statement because um, hmm. Oh, and we don't need to do like the global backlink dictionary or link dictionary or anything. Do. Yeah, we do have to say. We do have to say. Uh, or we just have to move the position of this because like because like this is where we save out this data. Where is it that we save out this data? Yeah, we save out the data here, and so we have to have incremented this before that point. So we'll just put it like here, for example. So if link name blah blah blah, then linked name not equal blah blah. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so then. Oh yeah yeah. Because when we link accounts, we have to like clear this value. Hypothetically, this value should be 0 unless the accounts are linked anyways. So, um, yeah, let's say, all right, so when we write this out, so it'll be those things plus space plus the string value of linked exp. And we'll just save this value regardless of whether the player has like linked accounts or anything. Yeah. It's just like a few extra digits on the end of like the file that we're opening to save anyways, so I don't think that's going to be especially difficult or anything like that. Yeah, okay, so save that, and then okay, so excuse me, sorry, 1 second. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just going to mute the microphone for 1 second, but I'll be right back. Sorry, just 1 second. Oops, I hadn't turned the microphone back on. All right, so let's continue with this stuff. Which okay, so we're saving out the data, we're updating the data. We're not doing anything with the data though, so we'll need to do that. But actually, before we get into that, let's finish removing like the linked so linked name, linked exp, those are the ones that we're keeping. The what were the other ones though? Like the linked oops, not linked, linked level percentage we don't care about. Yeah, so there are more references to these like values that we don't care about. So like yeah, so linked exp, linked level percentage, those ones don't matter. So player dictionary name, linked exp, yeah, that one's intentional. Linked name, that one's intentional. Name, bonuses, privileges, cache, yeah, those are all intentional. Oops. linked exp. Yep, this is the other thing that is intentional. So what comes after this? Oh, this is link accounts. Okay, so yeah, so right, I'm changing what linked exp means. So actually when we link accounts, we're going to say we're going to zero this value out. Yeah. Right, because we're basically starting this from scratch. And then, so the level percentage we just get rid of entirely. Oh, and so we're not reading this from, right, we don't care about the loser's experience here. We're actually just going to say, we can just actually get rid of this entirely. Right, because we just say linked experience equals 0. Because linked experience now, what it's keeping track of is like the amount of experience that we're supposed to cash out when we unlink the accounts, hypothetically. Or who knows? Maybe this account will maybe this account will never get unlinked. Oh, you know what? You know what's actually even easier than this? Actually, is oh yeah, hot. You know what would actually be easier than this is when we link accounts, we should just save the experience. Yeah. This is way easier. All right, so I changed my mind. So so it's not going to be linked experience. Yeah, actually no. I mean, it can still be linked experience, but I'm going to change completely what that means. So let's go one more time through this fun stuff. Okay, so let's say, oh yeah, how are we going to do this? Okay, so when we link, right, so it's not going to be, okay, so linked name, linked experience, linked bonuses, blah, blah, blah. So we're not going to do this here, actually. There's not going to be this other data point. Instead, what we're going to do is when we load the link data, oh yeah, no, so it'll be when we determine that the accounts are linked. So, oh, that's interesting. We do that here. So actually, no, yeah. So I guess I'll do it down here. And how does this work? It's if so where's the linked section here? It's down here. Yeah. So linked name. Huh. How do... Yeah, actually, where's the right place to save this? Because it never gets updated, really. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, I'll just save it in the, I'll just save it in the... Right, okay. Oh, yeah, you know what? We're not even going to keep track of this value on the player. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're just not going to keep track of this value. Okay, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to, when the accounts link, we're going to keep track of how much experience the player had at the time of linkage. Because then at the time of unlinkage, we can just check how much experience... at the time of unlinkage, we can just check how much experience the player has, and give the difference, like send over the difference. Yeah, right. Okay. So yeah, so we don't have to keep track of it. Like we don't have to have this data constantly loaded on the player. We don't have to constantly save it out because it doesn't change that often, to be honest. So yeah, let's all right. So let's go through one more time with this new plan. All right. So we do link name. We do link bonuses. We do linked name, but we don't have to care about linked XP at all anymore. So yeah, we definitely don't save it out. We just write, yeah, just those two data points. Cool. So yeah, so basically all references to linked experience, linked anything like that. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the part where we actually have to care about this stuff. Because like, so when we write the, so when we open the data file to like write that we're linked, so we write, so yeah, so for the loser, wait, how does this work? It's like, Oh, interesting. Um, huh. So actually, I guess we should write it to the winner. We should write it to the winner. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So linked plus loser plus a space character plus their current experience. So player data, player dictionary. Oh, can we assume that the winner is in the dictionary at this point? Did we add the player to the dictionary? Oh, maybe not. When do we add the player to the dictionary? I mean, we have to add the winner to the dictionary at some point. Um, Add player winner. All right, so I'll just move this down here. Or I'll just move this up or something. No, I'll just move this down. So we won't actually write the data until after we've added the player to the dictionary. That way we can know what the player's where is it? Remove player, add player. Yeah, okay. So we can know what the player, right? Because like if the player's not in the player dictionary, then we can't directly reference player dictionary index winner dot. Is it exp or effective exp? No, it's effective exp, right? Yeah. Because effective exp is like actual exp, whereas exp is like influence. Actually, I guess we could do either one, really. Yeah, no. In fact, literally, let's do exp like influence because that's like the truer value because it never gets rebalanced. Um, Man, people have not been in a side quest mood today, huh? I like. I mean, a lot of the people, like a lot of the regulars, are like not here today. But like, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. That's fine. You don't have to play side quest. I mean, like, technically, not playing side quests is also a valid test case. It's one that actually doesn't get tested very often, so I guess this is good, technically. Um, all right, so yeah, so we're saving those things out, and then, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, so this is going to be a little weird. I mean, it's a little weird either way. Um, because the thing that we have to do now, when we unlink, is we have to figure out these, we have to handle this cache situation. Huh. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be weird, is all. All right, so PF path equals players plus loser. Uh, okay, so let's get rid of more of the linked level stuff, and then oh, technically it happens here, right, in linked accounts, right? Yeah, it totally does. Right, because linking accounts is one way to unlink accounts. Unlinking accounts is another way to unlink accounts, but linking accounts, yeah, can cause that too. So, all right, so I think we just don't have to do like any of this stuff. Yeah, players, loser, like I can just skip all this stuff altogether. So like, I'm pretty sure the rest of this is just like not a thing. Tweet. Oh, we do the tweet queue thing though. Yeah, that is a thing that we do. So we can get rid of that. That stuff, and then yeah. Okay. So so now I guess. Oh yeah. So are there any other references to like linked whatever? Linked name. Yeah, that's valid because we do actually keep linked name. Linked name. Okay. So yeah. So now let's like fix stuff. So yeah, so link accounts. Let's all right, so the first thing that we do, what do we do? If not Twitch half in link dictionary and link dictionary Twitch half equals Twitter half. Wait. If Okay, so Twitch have in link dictionary. Oh, link dictionary? Ah, yeah, no, that's probably fine. I say in link dictionary kind of a lot. And it was just occurring to me, like, I might want to use, like, kind of like I did with the player set and the player dictionary. Like, I might want to, like, if, how bad is that actually? So, like, huh. Actually, something just occurred to me. Like, I could use sets, I could, like, kind of replace, like, how I do the link dictionaries just by using sets instead. Like I'd only need one dictionary, and I could just keep like two separate sets, like sets for the back link and sets for the forward link. Um, Maybe I don't know. I mean, that'd be a different sort of setup, but it's feasible. Yeah, maybe, I guess I don't do in link dictionary that often. Oh, I do it every time we do real name though. Yeah, that alone might make it worthwhile. That alone probably makes it worthwhile. I should probably do that. Say so like link link set, I guess. That's the thing that I should be doing. Uh, oh, events have a ghost player. I fixed that. Refresh Twitter handles. I haven't done that yet. I should do this though. Prefabricate text plays. Switch multi to max actions. Oh yeah, I haven't technically done that yet. River flick. Oh, the river bug. Yeah, stupid river bug. Refresh Twitter handles. Yeah, these are all things I should do. Hey, More Plays Games. How's it going? Welcome. Hey, Protospasm. How's it going? Um, uh, yeah, we're doing tons of fun stuff today. We changed. You know what's funny is the stuff that we've been changing lately. Like the game doesn't seem different, right? Like it seems like the game is like basically the same thing, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it is technically different. It's just very different under the hood. Uh, all right, so like the linking system, for example. Yeah, and basically like the game's like optimized, right? Like it's better in that regard. It's probably just a coincidence, but it's been running at 30 frames per second instead of 20 frames per second. So I don't think that's literally because of the changes that I made, but like it is technically a thing that's happening. Actually, I changed like nothing that should cause that. So there's no reason. Yeah, I cannot take credit for that. I think that's mostly just that my computer has decided not to be as much of a jerk all of the time. um, all right, so let's yeah, right. So when we link, what is it that I'm checking here? So Twitch have in link dictionary. Wait a second, everyone's in link dictionary. Ev- in link dictionary should like automatically be true. That's like not a meaningful statement. In link dictionary? What am I actually trying to say? Oh yeah, no, everyone's in link dictionary. Oh no, not necessarily. If the player's not in the game, then they're not in the dictionary. So we're basically just so this not what we're basically trying to check here is just like we're trying to check that the we're just trying to check that these players are not already linked. Because if they're yeah. Right, so that's what we're checking. Right, so the if case is so the if is like is the player already linked? Because if they're already linked, then we just don't do anything. We don't take any actions with regard to like link accounts or whatever. Because technically, like even if your accounts are linked, you can like link your accounts again, and then it just doesn't do anything. It doesn't do any harm, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah. So all right, so Twitch experience. Oh yeah, yeah. So right, so it jumps right into figuring out who's the primary and who's the secondary. Huh. Um, I feel like oh, here we go. So for each of the players, we look if their link data exists already. Okay, this is the spot that I was looking for, because like this is the spot where we're going to check, because like if they're yeah, so if first line equals linked, link e equals first line index 1. Wait a second. with open players, so we open the players link data and we say lines is the data. We read the lines and we say if the length of lines is greater than 0, first line equals the first line split on the space character. So if first line index 0 equals linked, this means that this player had a pre-existing link. And we already checked that the players weren't already linked together to each other. So this is this in fact is yay! Congratulations, Freda. So right. So what are we doing here? Link E equals first line index 1. Why are we looking up link E? Why are we doing this? It's like we're trying to unlink the accounts here. But like why are we doing this? I already decided that. Oh, really? No, I'm not doing it this way. Am I? I feel like this is like the thing that I was going to do that I decided not to do. And yet here it is. So we look up the link E, like the former link E, the former link friend, and we say, why do we do that? I mean, I guess I don't care. So I'll just like piggyback on this because yeah, this is like if we were formerly linked, like if we are if this account in question is the primary to another account that had previously existed. Oh yeah. Okay, so wait, so we check we look up the link E. Right, actually no, we haven't even confirmed necessarily that the link is valid yet because it's not really hypothetically the case, but hypothetically the case that like we're linked, but it's not to a but it's like not to a it's we're linked, but it's not to an account that's like reciprocally like we have like the vestiges of a former link that has actually already been broken. I mean that's not really going to be the case, but like hypothetically. Actually, I guess that no that could technically be the case. Actually, no, that actually could be the case because if yeah, no no yeah no that technically could be the case. All right sorry, that technically could be the case. Here we go. So if first line index 0, so link E, right? Okay, so we're setting the link E and we're checking if it's reciprocal, right? Which is an important step because if it's only if it's reciprocal do we. So with open players link E link text blah blah blah. So we check if li. Wait. No. We're not checking if it equals pending. We're checking if it equals our own name. Wait a second. What the heck am I doing here? Pending? What? Oh, no. Okay. Wait, if link E not equals blank. No, what the heck am I doing here? Why do I care if like this if the I have some weird ideas sometimes, and I make bugs, and so I mean like as with all things I'm like not perfect, so I just like whenever I come across code like this that like doesn't seem to make any apparent sense, um, I don't know. I just have to wonder like did I make a mistake here or is this like actually like a thing that is valid? So if linky not equals if there is a linky and the linky's link data exists, then we care about pending for some reason, and with open that player's link data, we read in their lines, and for lines if pending equals li. Why do we care about pending? Why on earth do we care about pending? Oh, okay. No, I guess that's valid. this so obscure, and I no, but I guess that's valid. We're just like, okay, because technically if you're linked, you can have a pending. Wow, I'm so weird sometimes. No, okay, so sure, if you're linked, you can still have a pending link in the future. Like, if so, the way it works is like linking your accounts requires two steps. You have to, from each of your accounts, you have to indicate that you want to link to the other account. And so even though you're linked, you can initiate the linking procedure with like another account. And so even though you're still linked, you can like set up like a pending link to another account. And so basically what this is doing is if you've set up a pending link with your other account and then you break it with like the first account, like if the first account if this account breaks it before this account actually breaks it, it preserves the link data, or like the pending link. So yeah, weird and like a little bit out of the way, but I guess that is technically a thing that should happen. And then I guess like, well, yeah, so then the other thing I can do here is that since I'm reading in this data anyways, I can wait, why is this only if why do I only do this in the case that of linked? Why don't I do this in the case of like, I guess that's what was throwing me off. Like I only do this in the case of linked. Like I should be doing this if yeah, no, I should have an else case here where so like else if first line index 0 if first line index 0 not in pending so if the first line is not pending, wait, what are the other options? Or is it just, actually it's just pending. So if not equals pending, right? Because those are the options. Wait, no, how could it equal pending? Oh, it couldn't really equal pending. Well, whatever. So if it not equals pending, then we'll say linky equals first line index 0. Yeah. Yeah, because like there's a slightly different data format for the for accounts that are linked to each other. Because like whenever two accounts are linked, one of them is the primary account and one of them is the secondary account. And so those have slightly different data formats. And for some reason we were only accommodating like one of the data formats. But now we're accommodating either. So again, we have to say, so it's not just if whatever equals pending, it's all right, so the other thing that I'll say is so else if wait, for li in lines, if li, why is it for li in lines? Why not just actually no, this one doesn't change. Pending is still the same for both. Pending is still the same for both. Yeah. It was just the linked thing that changes. Yeah. All right. So that's not fine. But yeah, I still have, okay. So I've still only just like figured out like what I've still only reviewed what I had here previously. The thing that I'm still not doing yet is yeah. So in the case that like the first line is linked, we want to say so like link e equals first line 1, and then so let's also keep track of what is it, link e so I'll just put like outside here, outside this loop, I'll say like caches equals an empty list, and then so we'll say caches dot append, and it'll be append. So it'll be the name, so name, and then, or it'll be a list including the name and then what? And then so then first line index 2. Oh, actually no, we can only do this if first line index 2 actually exists. Yeah. So right. So and it'll be the integer version of first line index 2. If first line index 2 exists, it should exist, right? If the length of oh no, for accounts that are already linked, this for accounts that are already linked, this data point doesn't exist yet, so I'll have to make this data point exist. Yeah. So I'll need to run a separate script, and so I can assume the existence of this. So yeah, one of my to-do items is oops, not that. Script to add linked exp to link data files. Yeah. Yeah. And then okay, so linky first line index 1. Yeah, and so caches.append name and int first line index 2. Yeah, so now I'll just let the rest of that play out, blah, blah, blah. And then, oh yeah, right, so I don't need to put anything there. So then we'll say, so for li in caches, we'll say if li index 0, so li index 0 is the name. So if li index 0 in player set oh, I guess I do all this player set stuff later. Oh, speaking of which, global player set. Yeah, what is it that I'm doing? Yeah, I'll just do this. I'll just do this here. No harm in doing it here. So, oh, well, except I'll need to do the global player stuff before I do this part. Yeah. So for li in caches, if li in player set, if li 0 in player set, then this means the player is in the game currently, and we can just say add exp Twitter name or li index 0 li index 0 oh, wait a second. What if we add the cache to the secondary account? The secondary account never really logs in. Oh no, the secondary account's... Yeah, no. The secondary account's cache will get picked up the first time the primary account logs in. Right, because we set it up like that. Okay. So yeah, so add experience Twitter, and then we add li index 1 and false. We don't want to tweet about it, because this is these are different. They're just different. Actually, when we have this value as false, we probably don't want to send out the level messages either to the graphic system. I mean, we do, but oh, weird. So actually, maybe I should change the format of the messages that we send, the level up messages that we send to the graphic system, because yeah, or the add experience messages, yeah, right, because even if it doesn't yeah, 'cause, 'cause even if it doesn't, 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 'cause even Well, no, I guess that's fine actually. Yeah, whatever. I'll call it fine. Uh, it'll just like the player will just get an arbitrary level up for no particular reason, and I don't care about that. That's fine. Okay. Right. So the else case here, is if the player is not currently in the player dictionary, this is when we have to write the cache file. Oh wait, actually, if these accounts are linked now, maybe we should just be adding the cache directly to, or adding the experience directly to this new linked winner player. Yeah, right? Yeah. That probably makes more sense, right? Just add it directly to this player, right? Because this is the player that gets it. Yeah, skip the middleman. All right, that's silly of me. So yeah, no, caches doesn't have to be like this weird list. It can just be like you can just start as 0, and then and so then caches we'll just say caches plus equals integer value of the int first line index 2. Yeah, and then oh, except no, it's not. That's not actually. Oh no, wait, no, that's not actually what the value is. It's yeah, no, I forgot. It's right. So we say it's actually more confusing than this. So yeah, first for the sake of convenience, caches will be a list. So actually it will be caches.append blah blah blah. Except yeah, so it's not going to be name. It's going to be like link e. No, not link e. Is it going to be name? No, it's going to be name. Yeah. Okay, no, it is going to be name. Right. So actually the first thing that we do. Sorry, yeah, actually we don't care about if the player's in the player dictionary. No, what we do is instead is we say if os dot path dot exists players slash plus name, or no, li so li index 0 plus slash exp dot txt, which I don't know, it's feasible that this doesn't exist for a player. It's not likely, but it's feasible. So if this exists, then we'll open it as yeah, so I guess we'll say pf path. Am I using that anywhere in here? I just don't want to make sure I don't like repurpose it while I'm in the middle of using it and cause like a weird collision or something. So so pf path equals this string, and then so if pf path exists, then we'll say all right, well, so let's keep track of so like let's say like orig or no, so like cur exp equals 0 for starters. If os path wait a second. Actually, I guess the first thing I could check is if we'll say yeah, before we do any of this, like we only have to do any of this if no, nah, whatever. Okay, we'll just do this. Okay, because like hypothetically, if the player has gained no experience since the accounts were linked, then like we can skip this step, but we don't really know that until we crack open their experience data and find out. So, I mean, technically we could check if the player's in the player dictionary first. I don't know if that would actually save much time. I don't know if that would save much time. All right. So we'll just open up their experience data, check out the difference between those data points, and then we're good to go. So if this file path exists, I keep adding variables between these lines, which I don't specifically intend to do. All right. So if this exists, then we'll say this path exists. So we say with open pf path pf path as I don't know, like edata. Then we'll say cur exp equals actually I'll say exp off equals 0, and so we'll say exp off equals what is it, edata dot read dot split on space character index 1 or index 0, excuse me, and this is going to be an integer. So the integer version of edata red split indexed at 0 minus li index 1. So this will be the difference between how much experience the player currently has and how much experience they had at the time that their accounts got linked. And so then we'll just say, we'll say, actually no, we'll say is we'll say cache gain equals 0, and then we'll just actually add this directly to cache gain, and then yeah. Is that all we have to do? I guess so. And then, right, and so then once we've added winner to the player dictionary, which happens where? Add player winner. Then we can say, we can do all those other things, and then we can also say, oh yeah, right. So we should do this before we save out the player's like exp, because like this will be part of like the gains or like the windfall or whatever. So we'll say player dictionary index winner, or actually wait, no, it's what is it? It's add exp, yeah, add exp Twitter, add exp Twitter, winner, cache gain. Actually, I should only do this. Cache gain should never be negative, but I guess we don't have to do it if it equals 0. So we'll say if cache gain is greater than 0, we'll say if cache gain is greater than 0, then we'll add in cache gain. Oh, and it's we'll say false for the fanfare, because we don't have to like tweet about it, or I mean hypothetically this is just like giving the player the experience that the player like already deserves. So there's nothing like new going on here. So yeah. Cool. And then so let's do what then? Let's I don't know. Let's so I'm just like stretching a little bit. Okay. So the cache gains are now processed. There's another situation though. There's the situation where the player wait a second. Oh, that's so weird. Why? I was already doing this stuff. What? Why do I have like this? I have like this other system whereby like if accounts get unlinked, like the unlinkage gets cleaned up when the player logs in. But like, why do I have that? Because if I'm already handling this here, then why do I have to handle it that other place instead? Like, I'm already opening these data files to resave them. Wait, is this even correct how I'm doing this? We write the linkies to just pend? No, pend equal. Wait, pend. Oh yeah, no, that is actually correct. Yeah, okay, so we're at least doing it correctly. But like, I don't know. That's so weird that we're doing this here. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do the wait, no, what is it? It's like so actually is this 100% satisfactory then? Like is there a case? Yeah, no, there is a case. There's the alternate case. Oh, right. Wait, so I should be writing the cache. I should also here be right, so no, there's the other case where right, if if the first line not equals pending, link e equals the first line. No, okay, so if the first line of name. Oh, wait, no, I think I did this backwards. Um, no, this cache that I'm setting up here. No, this is going in the wrong direction. Now that I think about it, no, it's if anything, it's in the case that yeah, no, it's in this case. It's in this linky case where the first line not equals pending. Oh, weird. So maybe I should just handle these as like two separate cases. Yeah, no. I accidentally made it. The way I just set it up, the player is like cashing in on their own, like they're basically like double dipping and denying their like other account. No, I set up like both of the pieces that I set up like are going to be relevant, but like I connected them at the wrong ends. So like so yeah, like I mean I guess like this whole like link e business. Uh all right, I'm just gonna change how this is set up because I don't care. No, do I? Wait, what if I just get? What if instead of just putting? What if yeah? What if just instead of putting the cache here, I just put it down here instead? Yeah, yeah. Right. Okay, so when we're looking at the link e, yeah, because like this is where we actually want to read this stuff. If oh wait, is that gonna be satisfactory there? Yeah, no, because we will do it in both directions. Uh, yeah, no. Okay, so what we'll do here is different. What we'll do here is so if linky in first line, so linky equals first line is the next one. So right, so what we'll do here is this is the part. So instead of doing the cache append, blah blah blah. Okay, well actually, so I'll move this first because this is the one that we basically set up already. So for li in lines, no, I should do the first line thing again. So like first line equals first line equals lines index 0 dot line spelled correctly, lines index 0 dot split on the space character and then so yeah, so what we want to say is so instead of caches, so if first line index 0 equals pending, or no, equals linked, excuse me, equals linked, then we'll say Yeah, so the caches thing. So caches append, yeah, name, or no, in this case it'll be first line index 0, no. It'll be link E, right? Link E, yeah. Link E, int, first line 0. Yes. Okay. Link E, yes. Okay. This is the case that the other, so this is the case where the link, so we're unlinking from an account where the account that's currently getting relinked was the secondary account, and it's unlinking from an account that had been the primary account. And so we're harvesting that cache data from it. Oh, and we're rewriting that file too at the same time. So we are rinsing that data as well. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then, so the other one, the thing up here that we were supposed to do, yeah, no, this is the case where we're unlinking and we were the primary account. So what we have to do here is we have to say so we'll say like L F path nope, not loaded floor L F path equals players slash plus link E plus cache dot txt. Did we decide that like, I think we decided that like this file actually can't exist. So like if os dot path dot exists, I think we decided that this could never actually happen. But I'm checking for it anyways because was there? No, I guess there is some like, I don't know. I didn't feel like caring to think hard enough about whether this is actually like a realistic scenario. So if it exists, then we'll say with open lfpath as C data, we'll say we'll say it's like so we'll say link cache equals 0, and then so we'll say with open C data we'll say link cache plus equals, or I could just say equals, but whatever. Yeah, link cache equals the integer version of C data dot read. Yeah, and then oh, how am I gonna test all this stuff? This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun to test. So much fun to test, let me tell you. All right, so yeah, I'll use bin rebot, I guess, probably. All right, so let's so yeah, so we update what link cache equals, and then we'll say with open lf path one more time. For writing purposes, we'll say so as C data, we'll say C data dot write link or the string version of link cache plus. Oh, wait. We're not actually ready to write this yet. Because we need to look up our own. Oh, no, we are. Right, because we have this linked. Oh, right, so it's first line. It'll be first line index 2. Yeah, so link cache plus the integer for the integer value of first line index 2. Yeah. That's all. You know, that whole thing. So yeah, so this account, like, Oh, hey, so this is an example of where like there actually can be a cache for a player that's actually in the game already. Because hypothetically, if this player is in the game, no, this player couldn't be in the game. No, right, because we're unlinking from this player. So they could be in the game hypothetically. So should we actually check if they're in the game before we go with the cache business? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I guess. Couldn't hurt. Right. Because, like, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so that's what we'll do if, so we'll do the cache thing if, so if link E in player set, then we'll do one thing, and then else we'll do all that stuff that we just set up, or not that, all of this stuff. But yeah, but no, if the link key is in the player set, then we can just say add exp Twitter. Oh wait, no, it's not actually first line index 2. Oh shoot, no, we're not actually ready to write this yet because we. Yeah, no, I should do this elsewhere. I should do this elsewhere because we haven't read in, we don't necessarily know what this current player, like this player that we're iterating over, we don't necessarily know what their current experience value is. We only know what their we know what first line 2 is, but first line 2 is not the correct amount. It's supposed to be the difference between, yeah, okay. So so let's actually cut this whole business out. And so caches, caches, well, if anything, it should be a list. But it'll be, I'll change it. It'll be like give caches or this will be like take caches and give caches. Yeah. So this in this case we'll just be populating the we'll just say the give cache dot append and it'll be the name of the player, or like the name of the player, the primary that's getting unlinked, and then the name of the account it's getting unlinked from, and then the first line index 2. Yeah. Okay. And then in this case, it's going to be the take caches. Yeah. And so this one that we had down here is the take caches. This is the one where we collect caches that would be owed. And then so then the other thing that we do is for li in give caches, then we want to say we want to do like this type of stuff. So let's undent this again. So it's actually not link E at this point. It's li index 1 in player set, and actually we don't. Okay, so link E is actually in li index 1. Yeah, but it's like we don't do this yet, because the first thing that we have to do is we have to say if li index 0 in player set, because if this is the case, we can just like read what their so player set, hold on, just gonna move this back down here for no particular reason. 21 minutes, really? Huh. Oh, you know what? Oh, hey, it's the little doggy. You know what? Might have, might have affected the timing. Sorry, I was just gonna go say I had a little doggy, but he scampered off. You know what might have affected the timing of the event system is well, no, actually, no, that shouldn't have affected it. I was gonna say like we were desynchronizing the maybe the script just crashed actually. Now that I think about it, I think the most likely the most likely explanation is that the script just crashed, which it did. Okay, whoops. What is that about? Uh, oh, wait, what? Unsupported operand type for POW? What are you talking about? POW is a value. What do you mean unsupported operand type? I can't multiply a value? Are you kidding? POW random dot random dot wait. It's talking about this. It's supposed to be random dot random. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and I can rerun the script now because thank you for catching. Wait, what the heck? Why is it running two copies at the same time? Die in a fire, you stupid scripts. What are you doing, you stupid scripts? Stupid script. Bad stupid. I don't have a tolerance for that sort of thing. It's just really annoying. I blame PyCharm or something. I don't know. Like, PyCharm loses track of itself sometimes. I mean, for free software, it's, like, fine and everything, but, like, yeah. It's not perfect. But what is, right? What really is perfect in this world? Alright, there we go. That's better. Hey, look, it's an event. Alright, so, yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but, like, apparently they're, like, moving things around next door. They're, like, I can see out my window, there are, like, people, like, lugging, like, heavy things around, and there's, like, clanging noises and everything. So, Choops came down to investigate, but I think he got, he was a bit disconcerted. He's now upstairs barking his little face off. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay, so yeah, okay, so so we have the cache. So we're checking now if player zeros and player set, like, because, like, on the off chance that they are, then that's convenient. We can just say, oh yeah, so like so we can say, like, current exp equals 0, and then we can say, so if on the off chance, like, li is in player set, we can say cur exp equals player dictionary index li index 0. Sorry, I was just looking down here to see if no, I guess this is fine. Okay, so so current experience equals player dictionary li index 0 dot exp else we have to just read it in. So we'll say although I guess hypothetically it could also equal 0. So we'll say pf path equals players slash plus li index 0 plus exp dot txt, and then we'll say so, or I don't know why I put that in parentheses. Then we'll say if os dot path dot exists pf path, then with open pf path as edata, we will say cur exp equals the integer version of edata dot read dot split on space character index 0. Yes. Okay. And then if li in player dictionary add exp, yeah. So wait, where'd the give cache go? Oh, this is the give cache. Oh, the take cache was really simple, right? Okay. Uh, so um, hey, congratulations on leveling up. Um, uh, sorry, I was just like, is that right? Um, it said you just got level 39, right? Wait a second. Did, did, did it just say? Am I hallucinating, or did it just say you leveled up and then it says you're like 68% of the way through your current level? What? You're 88% of the way through your current level. What the heck? I have to watch that back in the video. That happened at 7:31. Uh, 7:31. No, you're definitely no, because the thing that even before like it came, even before you walked back around and it said that you were only halfway through your level, I was looking at you and I'm like, you no, because if you'd actually gotten to level 40, you'd have the cap, your hat would change. You'd look exactly like Trusty Bard actually. Trusty Bard is level 40 right now. Because I was like, wait, what's changed? No, yeah, nothing changed. So, and you're clearly like not anywhere near your level cap. So, um, no, I mean this is helpful. I just uh, so like proto fake leveled uh, at 7:31 for 422. So I don't know. I was changing some stuff having to do with like how level ups work lately, so I might have messed something up. I don't know. I don't know what that deal with that is. Okay. Uh, so when we add experience here, we're going to add. So we're going to add it to which player? So you're right. So if li is in the player dictionary, we're going to add Twitter experience to li index 1, comma. How much experience are we adding? We're adding. Or so actually, yeah. I guess we only really have to do this if. So if so like we'll say cash cash gain equals cur exp minus oh yeah, so minus li index 2, the third data point, and then actually we only have to say, so if if cash gain greater than 0, yeah, because if cash gain is less than or equal to 0, then we don't have to blah blah blah. But then yeah, so the amount that we gain is cash gain, and then we say false because we don't want the fanfare or whatever, and then alternately, yeah, so link cash equals 0. Yeah, so it'll be so when we write, it won't be plus first line index 2, it'll be plus the string of link cache plus or no, string of link cache plus cache gain. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I think that's done. It's gonna be blurby to test. It'll be like to test, but I guess it won't actually be that bad. Um, how do I want to test this though? It's gonna be whatever. I don't care. It'll be fine. I'll get through this. Uh, huh. Was it between those events? 5:42 versus. Wait, the last event started at 5:35, and this event started at 5:42. Huh. That's weird. How did I? How did I mess up the timing on the event system? I don't think I changed anything related to the timing on the event system. Clearly I messed it up somehow. I don't know how though. No clue how. Maybe it has something to do with the ship. I wonder if it has something to do with the ship. If I freeze the Oh no, no, that shouldn't have anything to do with it. When I go to the ship, I only freeze the top two layers. I don't like freeze the entire. Um, Wait, what? Tristy Bard says you're doing great so far. That's actually a lie. He's lying to you. But wait, what the heck is going on here? It says batten 1, but it says like 2. Oh, we fixed this bug earlier. Why would this be happening again? It says hold on. What if I said hoist? Now it says there are 4 people. I super fixed this bug already. Somehow it got unfixed though. And then why did Trusty Bard lie to you? Because like you definitely weren't, like you said, like yeah. So yeah, what the heck is going on here? So I'm just gonna take a brief departure to uh uh excuse me. So hey, it's just telling you you're leveling up all the time. It's just sorry, it's just telling everyone that they level up all the time, which is kind of amazing. I'm sorry, I just okay, so we figured out what just every event it tells you that you leveled up. Oh, but I think I actually did level up. Um all right. Sorry, that's another thing to fix, I suppose. Um let's sorry. Sorry. Let's let's oh, speaking of potato party time, is voice data still not working? I feel like voice data should be working at this point, and yet it doesn't seem to be. Gosh, it's like the script is from this morning, right? It's like I fixed like all these bugs already. Why are they all still happening? Um, so all right, let's first things first, let's do what? Let's Why is everyone love? Excuse me. Actually, yeah. Sorry. First things, I'm going to check why are the ghost players back? Because we got rid of the ghost players. It's a total. Uh, we fixed it so that we're not double dipping on the a total anymore. A total, karma total. It's not the same thing. Not the same thing. A total, a total. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what the heck? We already deleted these lines of code. We literally deleted these lines of code earlier. What the crap? What the crap? How did that... How did that get, like... Sorry, that's just ridiculous. That's ridiculously stupid. There's no reason that... I literally fixed that earlier. I'm just, like, checking what the differences are between these two files. Yes. Yes. Go away, go away. Oh, I'm still not, oh, yeah, yeah, okay, so, I forgot to, link, bonuses, a badge correction, or badge awarding, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I'm just curious, like, what, like, something went wrong here, which is weird, because I felt like I was doing things correctly. Now it says there's a million differences between these documents. I mean, I did make a lot of differences, but, like, it's just the normal ones, right? It's not like anything crazy. I don't know. It just freaks me out when I fix something and then, like, it unfixes itself. It's like, no, how about instead remain fixed? How about that, right? I don't know. It's probably fine, but, like, yeah. Well, oh, no, no. Yeah, alright, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna assume that it's stupid and I hate it and it learned its mistake and it'll never do it again. I'm sure it has thoroughly learned its lesson and it will never be so stupid and annoying again in the history of ever. For the rest of time, all time, 100% super great, 100% all the time, forever. That's the new way it'll be, and it'll never change. Or something. So yeah, what's up with the constant leveling up? Like, not that it's not fun, but like, what's up with that? So wait, what's this raw ev file name business? Like, is that, am I actually supposed to be doing that? Process event. Whoa, no I'm not. What the heck is this? There's nothing... I'm not actually using raw ev file name in here anywhere, am I? Because I certainly shouldn't be. That's weird. Get rid of that stuff too. What am I even doing here? Influence list.append. Action. Yeah? Sure. Bonus dictionary. Wait, why am I resetting the bonus dictionary? Oh no, I'm just priming the bonus dictionary. Yeah. Alright, so the rest of that's probably fine. Alright, so why are we constantly leveling up? Let's go to add exp. Right, so if the length of new level ups is greater than 0, then oh wait, yeah. No, it's when we send the graphics message, right? Name exp level wait, how's this work? This is when we send the graphics message for add exp, right? Yeah. Name, experience, player dictionary name, level, yeah. It's just based entirely on level. What? So it's just saying that, like, it just, the data keeps thinking that the levels are going up? Why would it think that? Effective experience. Player dictionary index name. Dot effective experience is greater than or equal to experience at level. Player dictionary name dot level plus 1. That's like the same criteria. The only difference is that we put it in a while loop instead of not putting it there. It hasn't been like printing out. Okay, so it did print out level up Tristan, which I guess was like legit. Um, but then like oh, it did say, okay, so it said level up Binry, but I did legit level up. But when, yeah, so it said level up Binry, but it didn't say level up Protospasm, and it didn't say level up Capsilon. So it knows that that we're not leveling up, and yet for some reason it's coming through to the graphic system as that we are leveling up. Where is it getting that idea? Uh, I don't get it. Just look at the other side of add exp, see what the other side is getting. Uh, if whoa, what? If ng message index 3 is greater than 0, what the crap? Oh. Wait, do I have different messages that come through when the player levels up versus when they don't? Because, like, I shouldn't do it that way. Graphics messages. What? Add exp. Gain plus equals ng message 2. If ng message index 3 is greater than 0. Oh. Oh. What? I'm supposed to be sending through. Oh, yeah, okay. I know what the problem is. Okay. Yeah, no, it used to be that I sent through. Yeah, no, that's silly. Why did I do it that way? I should do it this way. Okay, so I'll just change this. So yeah, so the bug is just superficial. It's purely on the graphic side. It's just that every time you gain experience now, it looks like you leveled up, regardless of whether you did or not. So it's a little hard to tell whether you're actually leveling up. Sorry about that. Right. Yeah, I'm a silly person. All right. So what we're gonna say here is if not if ng message 3 is greater than 0, but if ng message 3 is greater than g player dictionary dot level. Do we not keep track of the player's level? No, we must keep track of the player's level on the level dictionary. How else would you keep track of Oh. Oh, maybe I should go back to the way it was. Maybe I should just keep it the way it was. Because, like, yeah, that's the other thing is that, like, yeah, the level is never entirely accurate here. So, yeah, that's why I had been doing it that way. Alright, so never mind. I'll just go back to doing it the other way. Yeah. Alright, save that. And then, yeah, so let's go back up to where we add experience and we'll just say, no, not that far. Oh, actually, yeah, no, wait. I put in the references to add experience. Oh, I put in those references to add experience above the definition of add experience, but actually it seems to be doing fine with that. The script hasn't like balked about that, so I guess that's fine for whatever reason. All right, so add experience. Yeah. So right, so so new level ups. We'll say like new level. Yeah, we'll say new. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. We'll say new level equals or we'll say new level equals 0, and then so we'll say so when we send out that graphics message, we'll just say where is it, graphics message. So we won't say the player's dictionary level. We'll say new level, which will be 0 if the player hasn't leveled up. Otherwise, it'll be the why are the graphics suddenly getting all like super hitchy? What the heck is going on with that? Is it because I didn't bump up the priority on the thread or on the process? Maybe that actually was helping. I kind of stopped doing it, or like I haven't been like scrupulous about doing it because like I wasn't sure if it was actually doing anything, but maybe it actually is doing something. All right, so if new level ups is greater than 0, if the length of it is greater than 0, then new level equals new level ups index -1. So it'll be the last item on the list. So the highest level that we attained will be the one that we sent through. All right, so I'm not going to restart the script just for those changes, but yeah. Oh, so yeah, why was Trusty Bard lying? Why did Trusty Bard say that? Oh, I know why. I know why. No, I don't know why. Do I? No. Why did Trusty Bard say that? Wait, has Trusty Bard been evaluating events correctly? I'm now skeptical. Perfect row, 50%. All right, that one actually was correct because like, sort of, whatever. Batten. Oh, okay. No, he hasn't been evaluating the events correctly. He's just been giving out perfects. He's just been giving out all perfects. He's just like, it's perfect, everything's perfect. So, spoilers. This event is gonna go perfectly, no matter what happens. Trusty Bard is gonna be like, perfect everything, perfect gold, perfect gems. All right, so let's fix that. Not that I don't know. Kind of like earlier. I think that's just Trusty Bard making up for all the crashes and all the downtime on the script today. He's just like, hey, I'll get a little generous with the whatevers. All right, so let's do what then? We shall now. Yeah, let's go to. It has to be something to do with like top list or like event processing or something like that. Perfect gems. Sorry. Okay. So top. Let's go to where we process top list and so like process events, I guess. Yeah, process event. Well, no. Let's go to the criteria first. So let's go to midtime. Let's go to the event midtime where like Trusty Bard says those things. Event midtime. Yeah. So right. So that was event type 5. And why did he say? I feel like isn't this one of the ones that we fixed earlier? Like I feel like we fixed this one earlier. Maybe not. No, if we fixed the opposite one, we fixed the one where. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so event type 5. Event type 5. Why would he say balance is the key to success here? You've got it now. Wait, where's event type 5? Event type 5 starts here. So balance is the key to success here. You've got it now. He'd say that if, yeah, bonus dictionary. All right, so I guess it's bonus dictionary that's freaking out. bonus dictionary. It's saying that bonus dictionary index 1, index 0, index 1 equals 2. So yeah, okay, so it's probably in process events that something is going weird, and it probably has something to do with the bonus dictionary. So let's go to process events. Process event. Nope. Yeah, here we go. So bonus dictionary. So like we saw before, it gets initialized to 0. It gets primed to 0 at the appropriate time. Bonus dictionary, yeah, for each of the items it gets primed to 0. So in like in event type 5, actually let's just look at all references to bonus dictionary, just in case there's like a weird one in here somewhere. So bonus dictionary top list. If curve type equals 0, yeah, so winning value. Alright, so no, there's nothing untoward happening before we start processing the event types. If a total is greater than 0. Oh, should I do this if a total is greater than 0 thing? No, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's cut right to the chase of event type 5. So if the length of action dictionary equals 1. Oh. This isn't a valid test anymore. Because the length of the action dictionary is not... The length of the action dictionary is not representative of... No, what should I... What am I actually trying to do here? In event type 5, if a total is greater than 1... Wait, what? How is a total not greater than 1? Outcome equals 0? Wait, this doesn't make... This makes no sense for several reasons. Well, okay, so what we're actually checking here is if yeah, so a better check here instead of checking the length of the action dictionary is if top list index... Oh, I can't index the second item in top list. So yeah, I'll just skip this and jump. I'll just cut right to the chase, which is so a fail equals false. What is it? What am I doing here? For B key and bonus dictionary.keys, if B key not in action dictionary, yeah. Oh, I wonder if this is what's doing it. Maybe if I'm setting action dictionary incorrectly, then B key would never appear in action dictionary. And then they would all magically be perfect. But that would only explain it for event type 5. It wouldn't explain why other event types. Yeah, so a fail. Yeah, okay. So for each of the items in the bonus dictionary, if no one has chosen that action, wait. This is kind of a superfluous statement. Because if B key not in... Oh, and B key has to be in action dictionary. They're all in action dictionary. They're all always in action dictionary. So that's also a pointless statement. Yeah, so we can get rid of that as well. Look at all this simplification we're doing. Like I was saying earlier, I think this script is actually going to be fewer lines of code once I'm done with... Actually, today... I've cut so many things today that the script might actually be fewer lines of code at the end of the day. Alright, save that. And then, so yeah, so what are we actually checking? So for B key and bonus dictionary.keys, if the float action dictionary B key index 0 divided by a total is less than or equal to that math. Well, all right. So we cut out a bunch of like false assumptions. So like maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. What's happening with like? There's probably like other yeah. There's probably other things wherein we're like making false assumptions. So like the length of action dictionary. Yeah, we can't check the length of action dictionary as like it's not it doesn't mean what it